Good evening, everyone. This is your DJ Audie signing on. We're just waiting for our special guest, which is Tita Fe Vergara Maximo. Ayan. Devin, you there? How's everybody? How's your day today? Ayan. I'm very excited for our guest for tonight kasi siya ay isang retired. O, diba? Hello, Daddy. How are you? You say hi to our viewers and to our listeners while we're waiting for our guest. Ayan. Ayan, nawawala ang mga nawawala. Where did Daddy go? So, how was your day today? Is it relaxing? It is tiring? But anyway, I forgot my cue. So, welcome to Clue Community Lifestyle with DJ Odemonson and Horizons. Ayan. At Clue, we do believe that if they got a story to tell, you got a lifestyle to share. And tonight we will witness one of our poetess, writer. Okay, hello, Miss Jocelyn Ormatan. Piscara, how are you over there? Feeling cozy? The weather's still cold. I'm very cold today, but anyway, weather is weather. I like cold weather better than hot weather. You, Daddy, what weather would do you like? Cold, hot? On four season, which one do you like the most? Summer, winter, spring? Can you hear me?
Can't hear
Devin,
anything.
what?
I can't hear anything. I don't know if it's on my end or not. That's what I'm
I can
trying to
hear you.
figure out.
Okay, I'm going to lower the music. Give me a moment. Now, can you hear me?
I
Can you
hear
hear
you a
me?
little, hear you a little bit, but barely. It's like you're whispering.
Can you hear me now? Jocelyn Visquera, can you hear mommy? Can you hear me? Devin,
It
can you hear
might
me?
be on my end. I don't know.
You need to restart your cell phone.
Yeah.
Because I asked Jocelyn, how is she? And she said she is fine. She responded to me. So it means it's on your end. Okay, if Tita Pe cannot enter the StreamYard, call her through Facebook. Okay, I restart myself too. Let's see. Can you guys hear me over there at the audience? Hi, Tita. Can you hear me? Hello? Ayan. Tingnan ko kung hindi, Tita, kasi ang video nito is nasa StreamYard. Ikaw ay voice. Tingnan ko kung ang video ay magwo-work. Ayan. Pero hindi ito sa StreamYard. Tingnan ko. Nasa Messenger to, but they can hear you. I can see you. Teka lang. Check ko yung monitor ko sa ano. Sa tingnan natin. Hindi mo tita mo open ang StreamYard? May kasama ka ba diyan, tita? Ako ang kakausap dun sa kasama mo. Opo. Yes. Ah, you don't have Chrome, tita. Ano po bang ginagamit mo? Wag, wala pong Chrome. Tita, use the Samsung. Use the Samsung. Much better the Samsung. You can enter in Samsung. Don't use the Oppo. Wala siyang Chrome, kaya hindi ka makapasok. And click the StreamYard link that I sent you again using the Samsung phone. Ibaba ko to para makapasok ka. Opo. Oo, yung merong link ng StreamYard, but you need to use the Samsung phone. Samsung phone. Allow. Ayan. ano pa, alisin ko ang camera para magamit mo ang StreamYard dito sa, yan. Okay? Chrome na lang. Mm. Oo, oo. Tap Chrome. Di, anong nakalagay, wala bang nakalagay dyan na click here? Oh, sandali, sandali. Let Messenger yan, hindi yan yung sa StreamYard. Patay, turn off your camera here on Messenger para makita ka sa ano. Yan ito talaga. Halos lahat ng guest ko ay first timer gumamit ng StreamYard. Oo, nakikinig lang nila ang boses mo, hindi nakikita ang mukha mo. Ako lang ang nakakakita ng mukha mo pag Messenger. So I'm trying to bring you on StreamYard. Tita, marunong ka mag-screenshot, di ba? I-screenshot mo sa akin yung bawat process mo sa StreamYard nang maturuan kita. Nang makapasok ka sa stream. Wala ka bang kasama? Para makita ko kung ah, picturean mo. Ibaba ko to, messenger call lang kita. Kasi pag may camera ka, hindi mo magagamit ang ano. Oh, ayan. O, diba? Exciting. How you brought your audience. Hindi mo, you need to be very patient about this. Halos lahat kasi ng guest ko ay first timer nilang mag-stream. Oh, Tita Fe, bawat step of the way na ginagawa mo sa pag-enter ng StreamYard, is send mo ang picture sa akin. Hindi ko bubuksan yung video mo kasi pag nag-video ka, hindi ka makakapasok sa StreamYard lalo. Messenger lang to. So voice lang. But you can be heard in StreamYard. Tita, may maliit ka bang phone na Android like Samsung or ano? Ano pa yung ay, ang Huawei pwede. Ah. Okay, yan na lang ano mo, yan na lang iyong ganito ang gawin mo. I-press mo po yung iyong StreamYard dyan sa iyong Samsung. Tapos, bawat ginagawa mo, gamitin mo yung Oppo na pang-picture at isend mo sa akin using your Oppo sa Messenger para makita ko yung step by step na ginagawa mo para ma-guide kita. Oo. Use the Oppo, but you will enter StreamYard using your Samsung. O, ayan. Ano to? Exciting to. Parang ano na siya. Tutorial on how you use StreamYard. Nakapasok na. Kanina pa si Kuya na. Mm. Yung link na isinend ko na may nakalagay na StreamYard, you need to enter. Picturean mo, isend mo sa akin. Picturean mo, tita. Picturean mo. Para use your Oppo to take a picture. Hindi natin susukuan yan. Makakapasok tayo. No problem. Okay. Just natin. Teka lang. Sinecheck ko pa. Teka lang. Naglo-loading pa, tita. Kasi itong sinukusan. Loading pa. I'm waiting pa. Devin, can you hear me now?
Just barely. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah?
Like I said, it could be on my end. Because the weather isn't all that great here today.
Ano mo po yung tap the three dots at the top. And then after, okay tita, you do that. I-send mo siya sa messenger and then sa Samsung internet pala yan dapat, hindi sa Chrome. Tsagaan. Kasi first time mo tita. Okay lang yan. Ay, open mo po yung Samsung internet mo. May internet po ba yung Samsung na ginagamit mo? Basta siguro. Oh, perfect. Our God. Don't get pressure. Okay lang yan. Tita, anong lumabas ng Enter the Studio? Tita, andyan ka pa? Ayan. Let's wait. Let's check your camera. Tita, enter studio. Do you guys have any requested song?
stage.
Hi, Tita Fe! Welcome to Clue! Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
See? So now you see, when you are a
Ang tagal
DJ,
Pasensya
it's
ka na
not,
First time
no,
ko ito
no, no,
eh.
no. No need to say pasensya. O, di
Uh,
ba? My husband
um,
is here. Husband, can you say hi to Tita Fe? Because Tita Fe is generous in
Hello.
greeting you always. Talk.
Yes. How
Say
are
hi to Mom
you?
Fe.
You are so supportive to your wife.
I
I'm so
try.
happy for both of you.
O, di ba?
I do what I
Okay.
can.
Wow, he has a good voice.
Yeah, that's why he became a DJ. Welcome to Clue. Okay, now I can say my cue. Welcome to Community Lifestyle with DJ Odimonson and Horizons. At Clue, we do believe that if they got a story to tell, you got a lifestyle to share. And tonight, the sharer of her lifestyle is no other than Ms.Fe Vergara Maximo. Why she is our guest today? Because in April is Horizon's third year anniversary, and she opens and starts the marathon of collecting Horizon's poets and um till we finished till we reach our anniversary, we will feature all of the possible writers that agrees and allowed to be featured. O, diba? So,
I
Tita
feel
Fe,
so honored.
yeah, I am going to give you your very nice introduction. Just our traditional. Just give me a moment. Ayan. There is to welcome you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, husband. Presenting DJ Devin Monson, who just celebrated his birthday. And shout out to one of my daughter in Horizon, our Horizon singer, because it's her birthday today, Miss Rosan. Profe Rosa, happy birthday to you. Ayan, si Mami na ang kumanta. And let me give you our guest. So what I said, she is opening the Horizons anniversary countdown. And she's also one of our top 10 poet contributor. And our topic tonight is There's Life After Retirement. O, diba, Tita Fe? Ayan, asa
Yes.
na yung ano natin? O, ayan, tita. You can start to share your lifestyle now. Kasi dito sa Clue, I get out from my comfort zone and I have made a revolutionary on how to become a DJ and how to become an MC. I step out from the comfort zone of not writing a script, not writing a question, because that's the reason why people don't want to be a guest, because they don't want to be pressure answering questions. So here, guests are free to share according to the topic that we choose. So tonight we chose There's Life After Retirement. And Tita, go ahead and share your lifestyle. There's a life after retirement. Miss Fe Vergara Maximo. Welcome to the show. The mic is yours.
Thank you, Odi. Am I heard well? Is my voice clear? Okay.
Yes.
I am Mrs. Fe Vergara Maximo, and I retired from the academy in 2004. It's a private school. The last school that I went to was Colegio San Agustin in Dasmariñas village. It is run by Augustinian 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 order, and I stayed there for 18 years. For 18 years until
Wow.
I retired. Yeah,
Amazing.
18 years. Um, I had taught for how many years? I think 33 years.
Amazing milestone.
Yes, since I graduated from college.
I wow.
Yes. I went to many schools when I was in college. I had to transfer from one college to another because my father had to be transferred also from one place to another. So I followed my father.
What's the
I
job of
went
your
to
father?
Philippine Christian College, to Cagayan Teachers College, and then for Masteral Studies, University of the Philippines, to learn more about teaching English as a second language. So I had been teaching grammar, advanced grammar, and advanced composition in high school and in college for 33 years. Why 33 years only? Because my husband at one time said, "This is your third child, and I want you to take care of the child. So you have to leave school and attend to his needs, take care of the kids. We will buy a vehicle so that the income will replace your income as a teacher."
Smart.
He's a very understanding husband.
Tita,
Now,
teach me English too. Teach me grammar too.
yes. I taught both in high school and college, because in college then we were paid per hour.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
And then in high school I was paid monthly. I was paid
Mm-mm.
monthly. Colegio San Agustin was the best school, because it takes care well of the teachers. It's a private school, but you have to really work hard in order to earn, at the time, 3,000 pesos when I entered in
Wow.
1986. And what I was being paid in other school was just 1,200.
Honey,
1,200.
so you had an idea, 3,000 pesos, if converted into dollar nowadays, it is like 80 US dollar.
It's too low. But today, teachers are receiving 30,000 as their starting salary. 25 to 30,000 a month.
Mm.
Yeah, it's different now because I entered in 1986 at Colegio San Agustin.
That was prestigious
Um,
school in the
yeah,
Philippines.
it's a very prestigious school. Chris Aquino graduated from that school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody knows the daughter of the late President
Yeah.
Cory Aquino. And the school was close to Fort Bonifacio, and Fort Bonifacio officers lived there with their children. So the children, uh,
Are your
they
students?
were sons and daughters of generals. They enrolled at Colegio San Agustin. Dasmariñas was a very prestigious school, but then the
Yes.
students were very, very kind, very respectful to their teachers, malambing in Tagalog. You know, they endear themselves to you because they always hug you, they kiss you.
That's before
They're
pandemic.
different. Yeah, they're different. They are different from other students, and I love to stay there instead of staying for 2 years, because I thought I would go back to college. I stayed there for 18 years until I retired. I wasn't
Amazing.
burned out. Yeah, I wasn't burned out when I retired. I was still strong, and I think I
Tita, how old are
yeah
you when you retired? Is it okay
60 years old.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
forced retirement. Yeah,
yeah,
forced
that's
retirement in the
amazing.
private school. But in the public school, you retire at age 65. Age six,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, age
I gave
65.
I gave my mom an early retirement. She's not yet
Ah,
60 because she got sick. So
yeah,
you are very lucky because you retired on the age that you should retire and you're not burning out,
yes,
you're still strong. So because my
yes.
mom, she got diabetes and some other
Uh-huh.
sickness, that's why I gave her an early retirement. And then
Mm,
so what did you did? Because when my mom got her retirement, she became more busy because she
mm.
had the time what she wants to do. But she's like me. You know, my dream before is just to become a plain housewife. My husband knows that. And my mom became a plain housewife too because that's what she wanted. Like she can
Yeah,
decorate the house, she can bring the kids to school. How is the retirement after? What did Tita Fe do
yeah,
after
yeah.
she got her retirement?
What I really wanted before I retired was just to go back to church and serve as a Sunday school teacher. And
Mm,
but then there were more offers, leadership was offered to me, and I just found out that I was presiding over meetings at our homeowners association here in San Antonio Valley 9, and then also presiding over a Rotary Club and presiding over also in church. I wasn't just a Sunday school teacher, I was given higher roles. So
when you, Devin, when you became a member in Rotary Club in the Philippines, it means you're a well-to-do person. No matter the
no,
amount,
no, not really, not really, not really.
you
But
know,
then,
not
yeah,
every not everybody can be a part of the Rotary Club. There are certain criteria. I know kasi hindi pa ako nagre-retired. You know, I'm very active in the community. Nai-invite na ako na nagsusupport kasi ako sa Rotary Club. Na-invite na ako na mag-join ng Rotary Club. Hindi pa ako mauwi. So,
you spend
that's
a lot.
why.
You spend a lot when you join the Rotary Club. Breakfast alone you have to
Yes,
pay.
exactly.
Yes. You give away money. You don't receive any money. And then when a visitor comes,
Yes.
he has a letter and then says, we need this for our children. Uh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
houses
During
have been burned in this village and we need help. So everybody would bring out, say, 100 pesos, 200. Some of them really would give 1,000, $100 during the time that I was with Rotary Club. I'm not active
so
anymore.
you know what did you did
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
cut
so
you if you want to
expensive,
share
but then you enjoy because you are serving
mm-hmm.
communities. We built houses for them. We joined the government. Our mayor then was Mayor Bernabe, and we built houses for the needy, for the poor. They were living just
That was
along
so
the
good.
banks of the river. And there was this land owned by the government. We raised funds. We used also the Boy Scout of the
Mm.
Philippines to help us raise funds for these houses. And that's one of my, say, beautiful experiences when I retired. I was called a peace president. Just imagine peace president.
Wow, that's
So I could
really
not just
so
quarrel with anyone. I had to carry that name, peace president. And then the
exact.
governor of the district was also called peace governor, and all my classmates. We call the other presidents in the district as classmates. They were all
Yes.
called peace presidents, and we enjoyed until now. We meet once in a
So Tita,
while to
that's
celebrate, say, birthdays.
that's very nice one. But how did you got connected into poetry group, into writing? How did you come? Is it after you
Ay,
retired, you had nothing to do, and you've been in here, or you've been invited? Because you're one of the awarded poet, you've been into many groups, and you got so many awards. I cannot blame them because you're a teacher, and teachers are good in grammar, and the written
But
composition is really
yeah,
awesome.
but OD, not all teachers who know grammar well can write. It is a
I
gift.
know. I know.
Yeah,
I know, but
it's a
you're
gift.
one. You're one.
One can edit, the grammar, typographical errors, but they could not write. They could not write. Yes.
Exactly. You need a
Not
hand to do it.
everybody can write a poem, an essay, or a story. So
Yeah,
it
like
is a
me.
gift. I consider
I'm not
that
a
a
I
gift.
yeah, I'm not a teacher, but I can write.
Yes, it is a gift. No need for a college education to write.
Oh, not
And
really, and
if
no need for
you,
college.
yeah, and if you say you're poor in grammar, you can ask someone to edit it. Uh, Writers are very creative. Their concepts are unique. Their imagination sometimes grow wild. You wouldn't expect that they could write things like that. No,
Yeah.
only writers, only poets could do that. What the ordinary thing that are ignored by ordinary people are noticed by the writers, especially the poets. Yes, they can write, for example, something about a pen, just a pen, a gumamela flower, a
Anything.
tree, and then there's significance, there's meaning to what they say about simple things.
Okay, I will give you
What
a very short
ordinary people
example.
ignore, they see it, they see it,
Exactly.
and
For
yeah, they put meaning into it.
for example, I will write a short poem impromptu about a writer. I'm your writer, and you are my reader.
Yes.
We feel good in each other's company, and it's so nice when we're together. The whole world is shining even brighter. I
Yeah.
wish we can
We
always write now and forever. O, di ba?
yeah. We need readers. We need readers,
Yes.
yes. They boost our morale. They inspire us. Sometimes they suggest, like tonight, someone said, you write about unrequited love. You write about yes, you write about severed relationships, something like that. I say
Yeah.
yes,
What
when I have
what
time.
made you be part of different what made you and who pushed you to become a part of the different poetry groups are being invited?
uh, how did I
How did
join?
you start being in the poetry world?
No, when my husband died in October
So sorry.
2021,
Sorry
yes,
for your loss.
I lived in the village at the foot of Maria Makiling, and it's a
In
very
Laguna.
romantic place. Yes, that's Laguna, at the foot of Maria Makiling, where my son lived, in that quiet village. And I wasn't doing anything at all, and I was grieving, so I had to think of something to do, and I thought of poetry writing. I joined POP, Passion of
Poetry.
Poetry, yes. And then someone liked my poem, introduced me to other groups,
Mm.
and that's how I was able to enter other groups. For Horizon, I'm not sure if it was Mr. Vito Dionisio or it was Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Yes,
It's awesome.
or I don't know
Um,
if it's
yeah, either of the two. It's just Sir Junicio got sick, so he became Laylo for a bit, and then the big loss because our sister
yeah,
Elizabeth already passed away. So, um, how do you manage to write in different poetry groups? Is there something that you like in Horizons? What did you like in Horizons? Because you've been nonstop posting for almost
yeah.
magwa 1 year na.
Yeah.
on
I
her
think there's
on her
no
schedule.
pressure. I find no pressure in Horizon. If you want to submit, you just submit.
Mm,
And you're not expecting for awards. It's just,
yeah.
the enjoyment of completing a poem, and then you submit it and it's appreciated. If there are two or three who appreciate your poem, I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
And
I think that
another one,
mm,
yes, you have a variety of activities from Monday to
yes,
Saturday, yes. And so you can
yes.
choose which event you would like to join. For
Yeah.
example, there's singing, there's
Mm.
writing, there's cooking. One time I submitted, I think, a food on a Friday. That's cooking time. Yes.
Friday is your
Uh,
favorite time in Horizons, but time to time you pop up and
yes,
you
yes,
go.
yes, yes. Friday. Um, so that's it. And then,
Siyempre, may kanya-kanyang specialty ang bawat talent house.
yeah,
Horizons is a talent house actually. That's why it's a variety. It is not just poetry group. Poetry is a part of Horizons, but like what you said, I'm glad you noticed it's a talent house. That's why there's a variety of talent.
a talent house, really. And
Mm.
I'm so impressed, with the energy that you have. You are into so many activities, including charity. And sometimes I follow you. You go marketing. You go to, you go shopping. I just, I like looking at you going from one place to another. I would say to myself, where does she get all that energy, that girl? Where
Yes,
do you
of
get your
course,
energy?
from my husband.
He's watching.
That's why I'm
No,
so tired all the time. She's stealing it from me.
Yeah, that's right. And
no,
not
it's
only
just
that, you
mm,
don't only get energy from him, from him.
mm.
With his love is love, you will look younger.
Yeah, I'm older than
That's
him.
true. Yeah, you will not grow old very fast like others, as long as you receive love is love from your husband.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my life. Life has its problem. Life has its ups and downs, but I have the most important thing in life. I have the love of my life. I had my husband. I have my daughter. I have you. I mean, in the community, I'm receiving so much love. That's why I am giving it back to the community. I'm giving it back
Yes.
to the society. Cannot
Yeah.
avoid sometimes that you cannot please everybody. And I'm glad that since you are the opener of Horizons anniversary, her favorite day is Friday cooking day.
Yeah.
You should try that. She
That's one of my passions. You don't know my other passions, photography.
We have photography is Tuesday.
Yeah, that's one of my passion,
So
photography,
in Horizons
cooking,
is
gardening,
yeah
gardening. I love
yeah
gardening.
there is also Horizons gardening. It's for the nature. So I will send you the poster for that. So this is what Horizons have because we're opening for Horizons anniversary. So
Yes.
Horizons got a different activity from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am a very
Mhm.
busy person, so when I'm studying college, I have learned quality time and how you are going to achieve your goals. So when you're going to achieve your goals, you should have your niche. You should have what you need to schedule everything. That's part of
Yes.
time management. So I'm
Yes.
a busy with my work, and at the same time, I can manage horizons. Like Monday, people know that it's writing poetry day for non-Tagalog speaking, and for the Tagalog speaking, it's Monday, araw ng tulang Tagalog. So it's a chill out day. Everybody can relax and write according to whatever language. And then Tuesday is Tuesday singing day when the Filipino loves karaoke and everybody have a talent in singing, you won't be bashed. Sintonado or in tune, you can submit your singing day and then how you will become good in singing, just sing, just like in writing. How you will be good in writing, just keep on writing. So why my activities are keep on repeating from Monday till Sunday? Because you can only be good when you keep on writing, when you
That's
keep
right.
on singing, when you keep on cooking. You will
Mm-hmm.
never be good because a teacher taught you. A teacher is not, it's just a mentor or a teacher have time, limited time on how and what is going to be taught on you. But it's up to you to make it better. That's why I program it Monday. This is what you should do, guys. Tuesday, you're going to sing and you are going to have a Poeto challenge. There's a picture from our painters. You can submit your pictures, your paintings, and then the rest will write a poem about it. So Wednesday is diary day. You write what's happening with you because that will help you remember things, and it's an outlet of emotions. And then Wednesday love letter day, we should not forget our loved ones.
I
Did I
like
hear
love
that?
letters.
So you need to
Yeah,
write
I
on love
started
letter day.
writing with love letters. But then it
Exactly.
wasn't first love letters. They were just pen pal. During our days, I had a German friend named Marilyn Willis who lived
Yeah,
in Belgium. Yes,
you
the
can
father was a
post.
soldier, and we exchanged letters until I went to college. Then I had also
Awesome.
another one. Yes, a boy in Lawag City in grade school. I was encouraged by my teacher, and I was the only one who received a response. I wrote to
That's
the school,
beautiful.
yes, and then asked anyone who would like to be interested and know more about Cagayan Valley because I would like to know more about Ilocos Norte. And a boy responded. And we were able to
And
see each
then
other when we were in high school. We saw each
that's
other, but
that's also
no sparks. just just friends, no
it's
sparks.
okay. And then you can post that in Horizons when you have time. And then on Thursday is dialect day. You will write anything and everything you want under the sun. Use your own dialect, so you cannot tell me I cannot write. I don't know how to speak English. I don't know how to speak Tagalog. Then use your own dialect. Because in Philippines we got lots of
Yes,
dialect. And then
yes,
Friday is cooking day, gardening day, adventure day,
yeah,
and your craft, arts and crafts. So, because
yeah.
many people loves to do arts
Um,
and crafts. And then
Remember, I
Saturday,
mentioned, yes. Remember, I mentioned a while ago that not everyone who knows grammar can write, but they can
mm,
learn. They can learn.
yes.
Yes, they
So
can learn.
that's how you will learn. It's not when somebody taught you how. You need to keep on practicing. How can
Yes.
you learn and how can you improve? If you the teacher taught you in 1 month or 1 day, you will not improve if you are not going to practice and put it into actions. So Tita Feb was correct. That's why in Horizons,
Repetition. Yeah,
yeah, you got a
repetition.
repetition of activities. Because other groups are doing the challenges on different kinds of poetry, I do respect that. But I didn't put that in Horizons because some of the writers already know how to write. What I only want is they to keep on writing and to keep on doing it. That's why it's program in Horizons what you should do. And then you also got Saturday storytelling day. Everybody has a story to tell, and one person should read or hear that. So he or she will find an inspiration and motivation, and it is also an outlet of emotion at the same time developing your writing skills. And then Sunday is recital day, and of course, our radio show. My is this other poetry house or talent house have a their own radio station? I don't know because you're the one who's all over the writing groups.
Hmm. Yeah.
So did you notice if other groups also have their own radio show or radio station?
Uh, I haven't. I don't know any poetry group which has a
Yeah.
radio station. No. Yeah. It's only Horizon. It's only
Yes,
Horizon.
that's how I give her.
CLO, CLO,
Yes, that's community
OD,
lifestyle.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Horizon. And
Yes,
Horizon.
but I didn't say Horizons International. I said Clue Community Lifestyle with DJ Odi Monson and Horizons. It means it's a metaphor for all of us to be included, not just Horizons member. I didn't say Horizons International, I said Horizons. It's a
Yeah,
metaphor for
that's
all of
right.
us. We're living in one horizons. We are under one sky.
Yes,
So
one
everybody
hundred.
can be a guest in here. So Tita Fe, aside from writing, did you do any collaboration with someone? Its collaboration is something that is so nice to do with your fellow
Yeah,
member.
yeah, with the popular, I would say popular
Mm,
author and writer, poet, Mr. Robert Kinney. Wait, it's his name is Phoebe Bob
Phoebe.
Kinney.
Sometimes I got confused too.
He will scold me. I forgot his
Cause
name.
I'm just yeah I'm just calling him Sir Bob.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Bob.
That's his middle name. Phoebe Bob Kinney. Okay, I made that correct now. I
Yeah.
sometimes I call him Bobby, and he says, "No, my name is not Bobby. It's Phoebe."
Phoebe, yes, it's Sir Phoebe.
Yeah,
Nakakatawa, no?
a tale teller. Would you
Yes.
like to introduce him first
Yeah,
before
I'm
I
here
talk
to.
about yeah before
I
I will talk about our book?
yeah, I'm trying to find his pic- picture because I know I put it somewhere in here because I want to put downloads. Yan. Ayan, ito yung book. Yan. Uploading.
Yeah.
So I'm requesting Tita Fe to it's loading.
Yes. Uh,
I am uploading the book. Ayan. Ayan. So
yes.
this is
That's
Phoebe's Ancient
yeah.
Tales,
That's his
Basketball.
that's his book, huh? Let it be clear to everyone that that is
Yes.
his book, not
Yeah,
my
it is
book.
his
That's
book.
his book.
Yeah, it
But
was
I'm
written in
helping.
here.
I'm helping promote the book because my poems are included in that book.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
So just give me a moment. So here's our guest, Tita Fe, because she is going to read a poem with Sir Bobby, with Sir Phoebe, and Fe Rosario B. Maximo is a retired English instructor, studied at Philippine Christian College, Cagayan Teachers College, and University of the Philippines. Graduated from college with Bachelor of Arts degree, major in English, minor in psychology, studied English as second language for her graduate course, has passion for writing poems, essays, and short stories, letters for cooking, gardening, and photography. Recently, some of her poems are published in Poetic Hearts magazine 2022 issue and in the Realm of Angels, an Angel Tale book published in January 2023. Lives in Parañaque, Philippines with three children and six grandchildren. Motto, I am a learner and a teacher for life. Yes, you are, ma'am. So that is our mom, Fe. Now, let's go to our Sir Phoebe Bobby Kinney. I
Kidding.
so he is 85 years old. Recently, he had a now give me a moment. Yeah, that's what I know. He is
don't you
85 years old.
don't you have his bio data? Don't you have
I
his?
had.
Okay.
He has a degree in fine arts. Wow. He was an original beatnik in the poetry movement in the USA. He had a cable television show called The World Painter. Amazing. And also did live performances for schools and theater. In New York City, he was featured on local televisions with his Professor Punster show. He was a guest speaker at many universities. Phoebe Bob is currently living in Florida, USA, where he is active in his writing and many poetry forums as a featured poet. He is the author of 17 books of poetry and fairy tales at Amazon Books. His latest book, Phoebe's Angel Tales, features poem by Fe Rosario B. Maximo, who he has written many collaboration with his goals to follow his craft as an angel tale tailor, fairy tales in mystical genre. Yay! Wow, ang ganda. Ang galing natin. Sige, Tita Fe, go ahead and read a
Yeah,
collaborative
okay.
poem with him.
Let me, may I just read this? If the poems that we had written
Sure.
say measure up to this definition of mine about the significance of a poem. The
Sure, Tita. Go ahead.
significance of a poem lies in the meanings and feelings evoked by the power of words, carefully chosen by the poet to steer the minds and caress the hearts and souls of the readers. Yeah, that's my on.
Ang galing.
Yeah, that's my own. Now, I would like to mention how we
Go ahead.
started this collaboration. I wrote a letter. No, no, no. I wrote a poem about Beyond the Grave or Beneath the Grave, and he liked
Mm-mm.
it so much. He was touched, and he wrote a poem in response to that. So actually, that
Wow.
started the collaboration.
Collaboration.
Now, yes, I was so surprised because he was so kind. He said that when he read the poem of mine, he was so touched that he felt like, wanting to hold my hand to comfort me, something like that. And when he wrote a poem, it's about the fountain of love. I wrote a response to that, but he
Ay,
didn't
wow.
know. He didn't know. And then I just posted it, and he was so happy about my response. And then later on, he said, "We're going to have a story, a story to tell." And we write our poems together. We collaborate, and that's the start. It was I think in November. Yeah, first week of November. The first part of The Realm of Angels was posted on my birthday, November 7th.
Wow.
He said
Yeah, I saw that.
it's his birthday gift to me. It's his
Oh,
birthday gift. I was so happy not to be given such honor, such a special gift. And so it was posted on November 7th.
7.
And he thought that it would only be three parts. He said, we will end it after the third part. But then I think he was so inspired by our poems, and he kept on writing and writing until the 30th, 30th part. And that
Oh,
made up we made up the book.
that is
Yes.
amazing.
Each part I was able to read, his script, and he would ask me to say something about it, make comments on it. So it was actually a dialogue that we had. You know how we did it. You know the time. It's nighttime here in the Philippines, and it's daytime in USA. So
So
just imagine the adjustment that I had to do because I was
same
younger,
with
or I
Devin.
am younger. Yes, I had to make the adaptation. So
Same with
sometimes,
yeah.
yeah, sometimes it's nighttime and it's my daytime. But we manage. We
That's
manage
the
to do that.
language of the writer.
I beg your pardon.
That's the language of a writer, of both
Yes,
writers.
and wait, wait. The book is still there. Can you remove it?
Okay, okay.
Oh, it's okay. The book is still there. The book.
Yeah, I can see it well in a moment. Yan.
Yeah.
Devin, where are you?
I'm here. I removed my camera so that way she could be seen past the book.
Yeah.
Oh. Tita, you know why Devin is there? Because today is Sunday. It's family day. And welcome to the
Yeah, it's
family of the
family
Monson.
day. The
Actually,
story, yes, I'll tell you about the story, in a nutshell. It's about two love-struck lovers, but
uh-huh.
they are angels. Yes. And then from the first part, until the end, they had to go trials, test so that they could marry.
Wow.
So that they could
Sad.
marry. Yeah.
Sad boys.
And have the freedom to um, have that union as husband and wife. So they control their passions. That's why the theme there is passion and innocence. Is it passion and
Innocent.
innocence? Passion and
Ay, ang
innocence.
galing.
They were
Passion and
very
innocence.
passionate, yes, wanting to be, together to sleep in bed, but they could not because of some hurdles, some barriers, until there was this princess who helped them get married, but they had to suffer so much. There were, but there's also a humorous part there towards the end. The
Aw.
Because Mr. Phoebe is a comedian.
Ah,
A
yeah, yeah.
comedian, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a joker. And so it was entertaining for me to read, the last part. Some of the parts there I didn't read anymore because he had to finish it. He said, "Don't disturb me anymore. I have to finish it because I have to submit this in January, on January 1, and I hope that it will be distributed first week of January." But then he submitted it on January 1. It was approved by Amazon rather, January 2, and then January 17, the books were released. Just imagine how fast it was. Yeah. And then
Yes.
I received my copy only on the 25th. On the 25th. Those in the States who had their copies got them earlier than I'm not even sure if he had his copy. But it was Amazon who sent 5 copies to me as his gift. His gift on Christmas. 5 copies. That's another very precious gift that I received from my writing partner, my mentor, and my friend, Mr. Kinney. Okay, I'm going to read Aura by Phoebe Bob Kinney, and then I'm going to read also my own poem. This is in part two. Your Aura. I can sniff the sweet scent of your aura from the words I whisper upon these fades. So distinct is its honey that all my senses it does engage. It rings a chime to my ears as a breath's sage. What distant heartbeat is this to my ear? So far away, yet to me so near. A dreaming of angel that tickles my wit, with me always as I stand or I sit. So sweet is the scent of a dreaming land, where wild bushes grow upon command, mountains of smooth, silky, creamy touch, calling to the bare senses so much. An abandoned safety to explore the deep, into caverns the brave must creep, to find the honeyed treasure galore, and seek its mystery to adore. Honey and roses together as one, to kneel and cuddle as prayer is done. Let the scroll of your body be written in charm, and all of it precious and free from harm. Let my thoughts fly into your sleep, to cover you completely and deep. Upon the wings of wishes my wants abide, from my seeking no part of you can hide. Why are the wings mentioned here? The protagonists of this tale are angels. But
Yeah.
yeah, but they love like human beings. They behave like human beings. Okay, so uh, Fabsy is the name of the male protagonist, an angel from a dark realm.
Wow.
And Angel
Wow.
Rosie, all right, live in the light realm.
Rules.
So
Oh,
they were prohibited to mingle with each other, to see each other. They were enemies, they were opponents.
yeah,
And if
yeah.
anyone would cross the boundaries, he would be taken as a prisoner. But then,
Wow.
since childhood, I think they fell in love with each other. It just, it happens really, even when you're a child, you are, say, soft-hearted to someone, you're open-hearted to someone, not necessarily in love, but you have that tender feelings for someone. Haven't you experienced that? Okay, so,
Many can relate on that, Tita.
okay. So, so they could not, see each other. They were prohibited. There were guards
It's
watching.
like it's like Romeo and Juliet, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's like Romeo and Juliet. Okay, here. This is my poem, written for
Yay.
Angel Rosie. He chose the name Rosie. Okay,
Okay, Tita. Go ahead
okay.
with your
Love,
poem. This is
lament. When the sky is lighted by the full moon, you come to me in my lonely room. Your angelic face appears vividly, and I feel your masculine energy. I must tell you now that I've always liked you. I watch you from a distance, flying above layers of clouds, followed by other female angels. Their adoration made me jealous. We'll fly away on the wings of love, down on earth where mortals hide in their secret cove, where storms full trust can't remove this feeling of abandoned desire. How enviable mortals are. They have the freedom to love. Sometimes I wish we were mortals. I would live with you to serve you, to make you happy. Will songs be meaningful without you? Will the music from the harp lull me to sleep? I keep tossing in bed. You are all in my mind. How I long to be with you. To feel your fingers run through my hair, to feel your caress my face, to cuddle me in your arms, to feel your burning lips on mine, to be peaceful as I sleep on your chest. In my dreams, we fly above the clouds, hand in hand, laughing and frolicking. The dark clouds tend to disappear. Only your words gladden me. Only your sweet smiles brighten my day. From my distance, I admired you. I can't understand why, despite our distance, I could hear you play your violin. I could hear you sing a lonely love song that resonates with my melancholic voice. I can no longer endure this abysmal loneliness. I had to come to your dungeon and put a soothing balm on your wounds. I weep as I think about how you're suffering. What is the use of living here if I'm not with you? You're now my everything. I will refuse to dance and sing. I will not play the harp and the violin as long as you are in chains. Why must there be obstacle to true love? Why must happiness turn to pains and sufferings? Love should not be nipped in the bud. Every love must grow in full blossom. Every love must shed its sweetness and fragrance. Such will be our love. I shall be your Rosie, the sweetest of angels. Written by Rosario Vergara Maximo.
yay.
Hey, do you like
As
it?
you are
Yeah,
Rosie, the
yeah, because
sweetest of the angels.
Popsy was caught by the guards and he was put into the dungeon and he
Oh no.
wasn't given any food at all. And you know, the angel Rosie had a mission on earth. Her breast was full of milk, and she would give milk to the poor and the needy children. So she could go down to earth and feed them with her milk. Now, when Fabsy was in prison, she knew that he would be dying, and so
Oh no.
she had courage enough to go down to the dungeon and feed him with her milk. So
That was I was
yeah,
telling my husband. My husband loves to read, and see how he was carrying. How what's your favorite part with her poem? It's about Rosie.
Say that again.
What's your favorite part from her poem? Me, I like the last part, like Rosie, the most soothing angel of them all, and the one that says "On the wings of love,"
yeah, you like
which
that one
is
in the wings of love. Yes.
which one you like from? It's like I'm not going to play the violin anymore
Yes, I
because
wouldn't want to play. I wouldn't want to sing. I wouldn't want to do anything
yes.
without you.
Oh no.
Without
Hi.
you.
With,
Yeah.
with, with, with that poem, because we are females are the one talking. You as a male, what would you like not want to do without your loved ones? Ooh, can you hear the beautiful music, Tita?
No,
You
no,
cannot
I
hear
cannot
music.
hear. No, I
Oh.
cannot hear.
So we didn't want to play the violin anymore if you're not in there. What
The
about you?
harp.
The
Yeah.
harp. You don't want to play the cymbals.
The tambourine. You wouldn't want to dance anymore with anyone. Yes. All right. Shall I read another one?
Yeah, and then uh it's very generous of you sharing your poems about angels, and I'm reading
Yeah.
them. I was really
I'm
speechless.
I'm reading from the book.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, what is this part? It's the
Beautiful
magic
poem, Tita
doorway.
Indian.
It's the magic doorway that led into the forest kingdom. So they are now in the forest. Um, and I think, yeah. Oh, uh, Fabsy was thought to be dead. Was thought to be dead.
Mm.
And so the angel Rosie was punished because of her letters to Fabsy that was
Really?
yes, confiscated by the
Oh no.
archangel. Yeah.
What an
And so
archangel.
she was punished by cleaning the bathroom,
Oh
cleaning
no.
floors, and even the milk, even the milk that's supposed to feed children.
Oh no.
You know, there was this crazy archangel who sucked the
The milk.
milk from her breast
Tita,
because
where are you getting your inspiration? Because this is like fantasy. My husband loves
yeah,
fantasy. He already
yeah,
read the
this
sci-fi
is
one. This it's very rich on thinking, a very wide vocabulary. I really adore you and Sir Bob for that.
now it's
That's
his. It's his. No, the tail is his. Only
yeah,
my
and
poems. Yes,
you
yes.
contributed in there, and it's not easy to contribute on something that is really 100% from your
Yeah.
thinking,
There
what's
are
really
some
what's
poems
really
that I could not write. You know what he would do? He writes a
mm,
poem, and then okay, you're going to respond to this poem. And sometimes I'm at a
oh
loss. How could I respond to his poem? There's one instance, it's about lamenting over the death of Pubsy because she thought that Pubsy was already dead. She saw the bones not very far from the well. Okay. And every time I would start writing a line, I would be crying. I tried many times, but I would be crying because I would remember my husband. And
oh
then
no
I told him I could not write this lament. And then he said, Let your tears flow with the words. Let your tears flow with the
Exactly.
word. Yeah, he said.
Yeah. I
And
will do that.
he
I
also
hope
told me that you are committed to your craft. Whatever happens, you have to write. He said, you have to write. He has that discipline. He would tell me, you have to write. I will not show you the next part until you finish
figure
your
it out.
response to my yes. And so it's a little pressure, but then I think I became richer as a writer because of his
Yes.
mentoring. Yeah,
He's a very good mentor, and we're so lucky to
yeah,
know it.
he
We're also
is.
lucky because you're sharing
Yeah,
it with us. So, any
um,
last more words to our viewers on at your age, how you still keep on writing and having come out with these beautiful words before we end our show because the time is so fast. Now it's 11:55. Go ahead,
oh, I
Rose.
cannot read any more a poem. This is very beautiful.
Okay, you can go ahead and read it
Okay.
after that.
Um, yeah, my dear Fabsy. Okay, this is Angel Rose, Rosie. Wherever you are, I hope you can hear me. I'm all alone grieving over your demise. I never thought I would ever see you again. I had high hopes that we would have live a new life, live in a world away from peering eyes. The world we build is founded on love and peace. So far from a world of hatred and animosity, I dreamt of a paradise of serenity, a beautiful world where we can move freely, where we can raise our own lovely family, watch our brilliant children grow lovingly, fly in the sky, dancing gracefully and gaily. And when the day is done, we will retire in our love sanctuary. You will tenderly take me into your arms. I will kiss away your worries and concern. I will read you poetry, sing you a lullaby, till you fall asleep and the cares vanish away. With your passing, all dreams have died. Days without you are bleak and dark. The songbirds sing nothing but dirges. The sun won't shine. Only an avalanche of cold, searing pains and sorrows. Why has fate been cruel to us? Our love was pure and true. Why would you be taken away from me? You are my happiness, my reality. No one can doubt our love's purity. What will happen to me? Living alone, no one to protect me, no shoulders to lean on, no chest to rest upon, no kisses to wipe away my tears. Oh, I speak to the sky above. How miserable I am. Life is meaningless. I can no longer bear this knowing loneliness. I feel I have been thrown into a dark abyss. There seems no escape from ferocious lions eagerly waiting to turn my body into pieces. No one to rescue me from the hungry mouths of beasts. The nightingale has stopped singing happily. There's no one to console me. I'm alone in misery. I have hugged your dry bones. I kissed them, breathed on them, shed my tears on them, hoping a divine miracle will happen and you will be back to life. But all is in vain. Darling, come to me even in my dreams. I desperately need your presence. Cold are my nights and days. Touch me. Let me feel your warmth or I'll die. Angel Rosie by Rosario Vergara Maximo. And then
Yay.
this is the last one that I'm
What is
going to
that?
read because it's sort of almost 12 o'clock. Okay. This is Fabsy. He's alive.
Okay.
He's alive. But then um, he thought probably that he wouldn't be seeing Rosie again. Okay. Goodbye to happiness. My dearest Rosie of lost love. I go now to peace in the sky above. No longer to flap my wings, life for me will no longer sing. I'm a gunner without a home, destined for my spirit to roam. If I only could see your smile once more, to tell you how completely your angel eyes I adore. To try one's best is a tale of honor. To look past what made one a goner. All I remember is my love for you. It is my heart steadfast and true. Take these last words you may never hear. Know that with my last breath, I draw you near. Hear me in your heart of gold. The time we spent together, we will never grow old. Phoebe Bob Kinney. Okay, that's it because it's
That's
almost
it. It's okay. So
12.
thank
Yes.
you
I hope
for
you can have a copy of this. It's a very
Amazon.
beautiful book. Yes, it's only 500 plus, less than 600 pesos here in the Philippines. In the United States is $9.95, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
How many pages was that, Tita?
278. 287, including our here, our rewards.
Mm.
Some only. Our rewards for our collaboration and then individual rewards. So it's
So that's just
I hope you
amazing.
will get a copy. Will you try to ask how much uh, it costs in Hong Kong? I do not
No,
know.
nine times seven.
$9 and something like 50 cents or yeah.
So because one Hong Kong dollars is equals to seven, so it will be times seven. So how much Tita in US dollar is nine. So nine times seven is 45. So it's 400, almost 450 Hong Kong dollars.
That's much already in Hong Kong.
Yeah, because uh let's give an exact figure because we don't want to give our wrong information. So $9, right?
Yeah, $9.50 something. Yeah, 50 cents.
$9, 9.50 times seven. Oh, it's only 66 point five Hong Kong dollars. But let me
Ah.
do it again in
In Australia, it's $19. It varies from one country to another.
9.50 US, right?
Yeah.
9.50 USD in it's 74.39 Hong Kong dollars. That's the
Mhm.
affordable.
How much
Student
can you buy from 74 Hong Kong dollars? How much? What can you buy rather with
uh
74?
74
Uh,
Hong Kong dollars is a meal for my husband and me in Cafe de Oro.
oh,
You know
just
that?
one meal? So that's cheap.
And yeah, it's
Yeah,
affordable. I'm not going to
affordable. Yeah,
it's
reasonable
affordable
price. Yeah,
because it's not yet
yeah. He
100
doesn't want to say increase the cost. It could also be $15, but then he preferred, just
yeah, because
low.
it's $15. It will be uh
Yeah,
very very
that's too
expensive.
much for him. It's okay with him with a small amount of royalty.
Mm.
It's not
And
actually the money. It's the joy of having published his 17th. That would be, I think, his 17th book. That's his fourth tale
mm,
tale book. Yes, and he's so happy. He thinks this is the best that he had written. This fourth one. And so, my dear friends, thank you for listening. And thank you, Audie, for inviting me. Uh,
yeah.
I
And it's not
enjoyed. This is my
I
first time. And thank
it's
you, sir,
okay. See,
for listening. I hope you weren't bored. You weren't
just
No,
a
bored
I
at
little bit.
all.
wasn't.
Uh, I thought
I
you
had a
would
good
be
time.
reading one poem. You have a very good voice.
Yeah.
I talk with a lisp, so
He had had a very nice voice, and that's why I
Yeah, he is.
include him.
Yes.
Yeah, as a
He has a
feature.
baritone voice.
Yeah, he's a singer in the band, but
Ah,
his
I
genre is
see.
different. He's
Uh-huh.
the one with the heavy metal, the one like
Uh,
Axl Rose banging their head, singing on
So he
top
is
of
an
their
artist. He is an
Yes,
artist.
he
No,
already
not
But
really.
composed. He already composed a song for me. He already wrote a book for me, but not yet
what
published.
nice.
Yeah, he's a talented guy. It's just sometimes, he's moody. If he's in the mood, he will he will keep on writing. Sometimes it will be. I understand. Some talented people didn't really notice that they are talented. It's depends on their mood, and he need to realize that he is really
I
talented.
didn't know that you can enlarge the picture. I didn't know that I can enlarge the picture.
You can.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm so
So thank
ignorant.
you, thank you, Tita, for not giving up when we're doing things. This is what's called being patient. Imagine
Yeah,
me. I had a very good intention for this platform. If you're seeing, I'm not bringing here famous and well known already. I want to bring people like you who was underrated, very talented, but the whole world didn't know that you got this talent. So that's the
yeah.
reason why I got this
I am
platform.
new.
And
I am
yeah,
new.
and
Yeah,
and part of it is all of you are new, first time to use the platform. So I am very, very patient in teaching
yeah. Thank
how
you
you
for
will
being
you
patient.
will enter stream. You're not the first one, and it's so nice. After this, I am seeing some of my guests, their first time in StreamYard. They learned on me how to do it, or they learned from the show how to do it, because um aside from I'm very patient, I didn't give up on them. Later on, they're also just on another talk show and another radio show. And I feel so happy and amazed that another person noticed and realizes my guest talent. So thank you for
Yes.
opening horizons
Thank you
way
again.
to
It's
road
an
to
honor and
30.
pleasure to be a guest in Horizon.
And thank you.
CLO.
I can read it as clue because when
CLOD.
you said clue, uh, so what is your clue? As in CLUE. So that's why I'm reading it clue, although it means like community lifestyle with DJ
Community
Audi.
lifestyle with Audi and Horizon.
With Yeah, yeah. Because now that I am on the contract with the 91.5 WRS FM, they're very generous to us. Uh Time will come that I will if time will come that I will not be a part of 91.5, still clue will remain because clue means Odi Monsoon. Community lifestyle with Odi Monsoon. If I am not a DJ anymore, then I will drop the DJ, so it will be community lifestyle with Odi Monsoon and Horizons. So see,
Okay.
so my name, my
Yeah.
brand will still the same. Because that's
Yes.
the reason. Like when you're doing something, you need to think of it, even when you're putting a name. So Tita Fe, I was so
I must
amazed by you.
congratulate you on your many achievements. I have seen you also receiving many awards as a Toastmaster.
Uh-huh. Because
Toastmaster, yeah,
I love
yeah.
public speaking. I love to talk, and I want this radio show also. And I am representing people who is shy to talk. Not everybody can talk. I want to
Mhm.
motivate people that if I can talk, you can talk too. If
Yes,
I could win awards by talking, you can do
you
it
can
too.
win.
I am not really pressuring people to win awards the way I did, because it took lots of energy, lots of practice, and of course, you need a job to support the finances on these activities, because Toastmasters is not free. You need to pay. And also, you got your loving employer supporting you, because I need to go out Tuesday night or Wednesday night just to be there, or I should be online doing my job giving their dinner at the same time studying my lesson, because at Toastmasters you are studying, and after studying you need to perform that. So it also needs a understanding family who will understand that my daughter understand I'm not talking to her because I am doing my Toastmasters. My husband understand that he should not bug me because I need to memorize, because it's you need to write. You need to write properly, so that and after you write, you need to perform it. You need to do it. And you need to perform it well and properly. You don't just say it. So you need to apply what you have studied on how to do it. So there's so much effort I put in it, but it's my passion. It's what I want. This is how I motivate people. I am a uh community leader, and at the same time, when you're the leader, you should be the one showing what you should be doing, what you're saying. For
Yeah,
example, if I am telling people to do Sunday recital day, you guys cannot tell me now, no, I don't want to do the recital day. Why? You do you know how to do it? So that's why I am reciting my poems, doing my public speaking. It's like follow the leader. Your team
it's
leader should be the one who knows first what
wait.
you're doing.
I forgot to take a picture of us.
Ah, tita, yes you can. But I also
I'll
already
take a
took one.
picture of us.
Okay,
You
tita,
you took
thank
a
you.
picture? Did you take a
Yeah.
picture of us? Okay. One, two, three. Once more. One, two, three. Okay. Thank
It
you.
says, see, I put in there DJ Audi with Ms.Fe Vergara Maximo because you are the one representing Horizons instead of DJ Audi with Horizons. So we drop it. When there's a guest, we put DJ Audi with Ms.Fe Vergara Maximo.
From
So,
Horizon.
yan. Ano tita, since you guys are also member of other poetry groups, not just in Horizons, that's why I'm just putting your name in
Yeah.
your name. That's why I'm so proud you guys are honoring Horizons, but I also respect the other poetry group where you belong, because that's
Yeah.
how we grow. And
That's
it's so
what.
nice to have different houses too. I do respect the founders of the other groups, and
And
it's so
some of the
nice.
members here are also members in other groups.
That's why I'm not putting like Miss Fre Vergara Maxim of Horizons, because I don't want the other group to be feel that Fe is disowning me. So I just put DJ Audi with Miss Fe Vergara Maximo, or DJ Audi with Napoleon Torres. Ay,
Yeah.
Kuya Nap! Thank you so much for dropping by and supporting Ate Fe. Andyan siya. He is so early. We love you, Kuya Nap. And Ma'am Teresita Barrera, shout out. Watching your poetry is wonderful and was made more meaningful by speaking it out with depth. Congratulations!
Oh, really?
Yes. And I'll show you where we are
Oh, thank
before.
you for Teresita, my friend, and my adding nap.
Adding.
Adding, my younger brother. I call him Adding. He calls me Ate.
Teresita Barrera is a male?
Teresita Barrera, yeah, from Blossoms and other groups.
Okay. Okay po.
I think he is an administrator also of another poetry group.
Oh, okay, tita. I got it. So, good night, everyone, and shout out to everyone, at everyone who listen, and
Who
I just
else?
want to
Who
show
else joined us? Who else joined
uh
us?
hindi ko na
Can you
makita.
see?
Yeah, there's Jocelyn. Naputol kasi ako kanina. So, nawala na yung ibang messages. So, sandali.
Mm.
So, tita, baka may gusto kang batiin. Batiin mo na before we part.
My
Hi,
children.
everyone.
I
Hi,
hope I
Tita.
hope they are. Yeah, I hope they watch the show.
And
Um.
Tita, ganito kasi yan. We're in StreamYard. You know why I chose StreamYard, not Facebook Live? And
Uh-huh.
Mr. Devin paid our StreamYard so that you guys can watch the replay. Your family can watch the replay because not everybody can sit here right now and watch. So your viewers will keep on increasing and increasing by watching the replay. And hello to those who's going to watch the replay, sending our gratitude. And thank you again, Daddy, for paying our StreamYard. We love you. He paid it for 1 year. That's why.
Thank
Because if
you so
it's
much.
I upgraded my radio show. You know, when you're in radio show, you can just be heard in the on air, right? But I want the guest face to be seen. So thank you for this husband of mine who supported me with this so that people can watch more for the later part. So isn't it nice, Tita? It's more see, Tita, we're live on air. This is us on air.
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Wow.
See, we're on air, and also we you the viewers can see you. But if Devin didn't pay my StreamYard, we will just be here on air. And you know,
Mm,
the quickest way for view people to see your show is when they can see you in StreamYard, and then the video was there. They can just do a replay. Ah, diba? So I am operating three way. I'm operating the DJ's booth. I'm operating the one on air, and I'm operating the one on the StreamYard. I am the
okay.
producer of the show and the technician, and I'm very grateful for people like you who was here and listening.
I
Yeah.
was
And of course,
expecting your assistants or the other announcers rather to be singing tonight. They are not
no,
here.
no, they are not here. They are on holiday because it's
Ah,
Glenn. He had a part of a catering business, and
uh-uh.
you know it's the peak of the season where many
Give
people
my
are
regards to
traveling.
them. The announcer who read my poem,
It's Carol Adaw.
remember, this is my second time actually here, but I did not appear. My poem
Yeah,
was just read.
yeah, because that is how we do things in Horizons. We're choosing poets, whom we ask approval if we can read their poems, and you are very um generous in letting us. So, ayan, nakakatuwa naman. Ayan, let's nice microphone. So, thank you so much, Tita. We will be coming on the end of our show. So, on behalf of the rest of the DJs of Clue Community Lifestyle with DJ Odimonse and Horizons, we want to say our heartfelt thank you to Ms.Fe Rosario B. Maximo and Sir Kinney. And also, husband, thank you so much for being with me tonight. So, stay tuned again for next Thursday for another episode of Clue. And I hope you guys
True.
learned a lot on about retirement, how your life will be fruitful and
Not, I think
successful.
not so much about retirement. Um,
And then
but then what
also
I can say is
on
there
the
is life after retirement. There is life after
yeah, there's
retirement.
life. Yeah. There's
Yeah,
life
there's
after
life after
retirement,
retirement.
and hope you guys someday you will also share to me your life after retirement, not just Mom Fe. And thank you so much for those beautiful poems. And the book was awesome from the it's about, I feel like I'm in cloud nine because it's about angels. So,
Yes.
good night, Clue. Good night, Facebook world. Good night, YouTube. Good night, USA. Good night, Philippines. And this is DJ Odimonson on behalf of DJ Devin, DJ Painting Innocence, DJ Glenn Villain Paladin, DJ Carol Adawag, DJ Lunch Collection, DJ Juana, DJ Mary Grace. They have different parts. And DJ Tonet. This is your DJ Odimonson signing off. And at Clue, we do believe that if they got a story to tell, you also got a lifestyle to share that serves as an inspiration and motivation to the community, and it equals empowerment to each and every one of all. Good night, guys. Have a nice one. Till
Good
next time, Tita
night.
Fe.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you, everyone who joined us. Thank you so much. Good night, Mr. Monson. Good night.
Good
Have a
night.
good